3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, I'm Mijke from Austria, Europe, and I'm on my mission to smash stereotypes.
And I'm Banks Helfrich from Florida, United States, and I'm here to attempt to answer your questions. Woo, the music plays through. Hey, Micah. Ooh, I love your little
Hello,
shawl.
Banks.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Welcome back. Hey, I have the question. You ready? Are you ready for this question? And it's not a question I received from somebody. I'm listening to a news story, like a podcast, the other day, and they're talking about the Bee Gees. Are you familiar with the Bee Gees, the music, the Bee Gees? And they're talking about one of the songs that the Bee Gees did. It was called "How Deep Is Your Love." Do you remember that song? "How Deep Is Your Love"? I think it was on Saturday Night Fever. And my question is, and this is not from anybody. This is from me. When I'm listening to that song, I never really thought much of it. It was a melody. I don't listen to words when I'm listening to music. And when they were talking about how deep is your love, I thought to myself, wow, are there depths? And this is the question I have: are there depths of love that you have for things, people, dogs, pets, AKA whatever? And I kind of just wanted to throw that out at you. Like, what is the deepest love you've had? Micah?
Yeah. First of all, maybe there is, if you talk about the feeling itself, if you only talk in the feeling level, yeah, maybe you can talk about depth or deep or not so deep. But as you know already, I'm not a fan of judging or ranking love. And for me, it is not about what is love or want love or have the experience of love, more in that direction. For me, it is always I am love. So I don't say I love, yeah, I say it superficially when I say I love coffee or I love that movie or something like that. So in the small talk language we use it, but when it comes to this big energy, this universal energy as I understand love, for me there is no, it is a state of being, yeah, and for that state there is no measurement, because you can, as David says, you can be in a powerful state or you can be in a primal state, and you can't be both at the same time. So if you experience something in the area of the negativity, it is not powerful and it is not love. And if it is the powerful state, it is only can only be love, and there is no this is so deep and this is so low. It's I don't accept this is only a low love or a light love. Then it's not love, then it's something then it's some other thing, but not love. Love is, for me, is the whole energy. It is the pure light. It is like the sun. The sun has always the same energy. There can be clouds between you and the sun. You can be on the other side of the earth ball, and you don't have the direct, but the sun is the sun, and the sun is for me a good metaphor for love, because it's a pure energy which keeps yeah, everything alive, or makes living possible for human experience and all the other living creatures on this planet. And yeah, I had once in my lifetime a very cruel experience. um a man asked me, what's your purpose in life, or why do you think you are on this planet? And I said, because I am love. And he was a really stupid guy. He said, oh, I don't want a bitch who loves everybody. Yeah,
What did he say? Say that again. Say it again.
I don't want a bitch who loves everybody.
Oh God. Okay. All right.
And for me, this was such a good experience for how wide is the range, how you talk about this world. Because for me, it's something divine, it's something basically in the universe.
Mm-hmm.
And for somebody else, it's just a man woman thing. But is for me, it is the, if we say deep, it's the shallow, the
Yeah.
shallow experience of it. Yeah. Um,
Right.
so I won't. I love the Bee Gees, um, but I won't say, "Oh, this love is so deep," and this love is maybe not so deep. So
Right. Oh, all right.
it
So
could be
so if
love, or it could be love, or it could be fear, or a primal state of
right, right.
ego, whatever. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to challenge you. You say that you are love. I am love. That's what you said. So you ready? Are you in love?
No.
Okay. Okay. So what is that? What does that mean when you're in love?
When you're in love, I explained it in the first or second
I
episode.
know. I know you did. I know you did. Just give me the small version of it. The shallow version of it. A little.
Just a short recap for
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. That was 3 months ago. That was four
yeah.
months ago. 3 months ago.
And I know your culture of repetition, and you repeat the things so often, uh, and it's good because yeah, you remember it then. But yeah, so falling in love. You mean falling in love, or
Right, right. In love, in love. Yeah. Well, I'm. You know what I'm doing is I'm using what you said. I am love, and I'm using the colloquialism in love as if you are love. If I am love, then how can you be in love? You are love. And I'm using the words. I mean, I'm just challenging the words here. So if you are love, you are in love, around love, on top of love, over love, and that's just the verbiage of explaining it. So when I think what you're saying earlier, when you said I am love, that means I'm in a very bright space, and that as long as I stay in this space, being hateful, being jealous, being ugly, being deceitful, those cannot come into this space of being love, which I love, which I love. I love that you are love. Wow. Now, how do you take that to the next level, to the point of I am love, so that my actions are all based upon this center of love, this center of being
yeah,
love.
that's the training, and that's the experience. I think that's the reason why we have our human experience, and yeah, get master in being it. Not everybody tries it that hard like I do, but for me, it's makes the most sense that I try to get better and better and better with avoiding primal states or being aware of primal states so that they get less. So the more hours on a day I have which I spend in resourceful, in uh, state of mind and heart and soul. So what I say is love. Uh, the the more precious is my day, and the more I can give to others. And the more I experience the world or the life itself as an amazing thing. And for me, it's the key is the key I have in my hand is the awareness of the ego. That's the trick on all. If you don't let the ego rule your mind, your thoughts, and your actions, it's very easy to stay in that loving energy. And first of all, as we told in our last episode of being alone, you enjoy it when you're alone. The only thing you don't have that you can interact so much with others in that state. That's the thing. Maybe what gives us a feeling of missing something. But if it's true and honest, and if it's the real being love, it doesn't matter at all. So yeah,
Right. You know,
I don't measure it, not deeper or higher. I just
yeah.
try to be every minute, as you say, to be present means nothing else than to be loved.
Right, right. And I'm gonna take love and I'm gonna take joy and I'm gonna bring them together, because for me, when I feel joy, I feel love. And I think it's more self-love. I think it's just I love being in my skin, experiencing as a human, the body, what is happening with me. And those moments of joy, um, are kind of like the cherry of love. Those moments of joy, they're fleeting. They come and then they're gone. They come and then they're gone. And I would love to be at that high all the time of just,
That is what I experience when I'm alone. I experience it all the time. There is nothing that, no influences from outside, nothing that disturbs that state. For me, the challenge starts in interacting with the outside world and the so-called reality. And like we have nowadays, people are they I think they cultivate already a lot of frustration, and it's already cool to spit out all your frustration. And what I saw it the last days, there was a wave again from one begins, so I have to tell it. It must come out of me, and it kills me when it stays inside. And then there is, it is like pop, and then it are all the waves, because all the other people feel encouraged to spit out all their negativity and to lay everything on the table. And then there's this a real negativity party all around, where everyone is that's like shit. And then it gets more and more. It comes to demonstrations, it comes to riots, it comes to war, it comes to confrontations. That is not the most intelligent way, I think. For me, it is when I meet I call it like that in mental training, a negativity party. So where 5 egos sit on the table and everyone is right.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's an ego
yeah.
party. And
So when we
yeah,
look,
I live that.
Yeah. So when we look at the question, how deep is your love? I mean, and the Bee Gees came up with it, and it was a song, and it was a nice, catchy tune, a nice, catchy, catchy words. Um, I think I feel, and I don't want to speak for the Bee Gees. I feel that they were talking about how much you love me. How much do you love me? Maybe that route. Um, and I think people quantify like what love is. Like, how much do you love me? Will you take me out to dinner? Will you pay for dinner? Will you pick me up? Will you call me every day? Will you text me? Uh, will you come and visit my family with me? Will you give me your time, which I believe is life. Give me your life. That's how much you love me. If you give me all your life, it means all your time. You love me deeply. Um, I do like this embodiment of love that you have, this concept of I am love. Oh my God. That is that's amazing. I mean, because I look at myself as energy. That's what I am. I am energy. Um, I just try to keep it positive energy. So Micah, guess what? We are to the end. We should probably say thank you to the Bee Gees. Thank you, Bee Gees, for your question. Well,
Do you know their surnames?
Barry,
Thank you, Barry.
and there's two more. I think Barry's the one that's still alive. Barry, I don't know the other two names. I don't know.
Oh, we have to apologize to the other twos. Maybe I do a little research.
Yeah. We'll tag them in this episode. Micah, until next week. We'll see you next week. I can't wait. Bye. Bye, everybody. Oh, subscribe down there, please, please.
Yeah, subscribe